Scorpio, what I am about to reveal will validate every suspicion you've had, every intuition that bothered you, every strange feeling you had about certain people around you. You weren't paranoid, you weren't exaggerating, you were right all along. And this week, God will prove it in such a clear, undeniable way that even those who doubted you will have to acknowledge that your perception was always accurate. There is a divine operation happening right now behind the scenes of your life. As you watch this video, forces you cannot see are orchestrating situations, conversations, and revelations that will expose exactly who is who in your circle. The masks are about to fall. True intentions will be revealed, and those who have feigned loyalty while working against you will be exposed in a way that will leave no doubt. Over the next 7 days, you will witness something you always knew was possible, but never saw happen so directly. Divine justice in action. Not the slow, gradual justice that takes years. The swift, precise, and inescapable justice. This week has been specifically marked as the period where God will separate the wheat from the chaff in your life, where He will reveal who deserves to remain by your side and who needs to be removed immediately from your circle. And when you see this happen, you will understand that you were never alone in this struggle. Can you feel that something big is about to unfold? Something that will completely change your perception of the people around you? Scorpio, you've always had a special gift for seeing beyond appearances. While others accept people for what they show on the surface, you can sense what lies beneath. It's as if you have an internal radar that detects falsehood, pretense, betrayal. And that radar has been on high alert lately, hasn't it? You've felt that something isn't right, that certain people are acting strangely, that there are conversations happening behind your back, that there's an energy of falsehood in the air. Here is the truth I need you to listen to very carefully. God has been watching all of this too. He has seen every time you were disrespected and swallowed your anger to keep the peace. Every time you were betrayed and still gave another chance. Every time your kindness was mistaken for weakness. And He has concluded that you have already learned everything you needed to learn from these situations. Now it is time for divine intervention. This week will be anything but ordinary. It will be a turning point, a before and after in your relationships. The people who have spoken well of you to your face, but ill of you behind your back, will be exposed. Those who have benefited from your generosity while belittling you to others will be unmasked. And those who have feigned friendship while secretly hoping for your downfall will have their true faces undeniably revealed. And you know what's most powerful about all this? You won't need to do absolutely anything. You won't need to investigate, confront, or wear yourself out trying to prove what you already know. God will do all the hard work. He will create situations where the truth will naturally come to light. He will place these people in positions where they will reveal themselves without realizing it. The truth always comes to light, and this week will be a festival of truths being exposed. Are you prepared to clearly see who has always been on your side and who has always been against you, even while pretending otherwise? All Scorpios will experience the same thing this week: absolute clarity. No more doubts. No more, maybe I'm being unfair. No more giving the benefit of the doubt. You will know. With every fiber of your being, you will know who is real and who is fake. And this certainty will set you free in a way you can't even imagine yet. Scorpio, one of the hardest things you've faced is having this keen perception but lacking concrete proof. You feel when something is wrong, when someone is untrustworthy, when there's falsehood in the air. But how do you explain this to others? How can you trust your intuition when everyone around you says you're being too distrustful, too intense, too suspicious? This week will end this dilemma forever, because when God reveals the truth, it won't just be for you, it will be for everyone to see. The situations will unfold in ways that will make the reality undeniable. Private conversations will be exposed. Messages you should never see will reach your eyes. Actions that were done in the shadows will be illuminated. And most interestingly, all of this will happen in ways that will seem like coincidences or accidents, but you will know it was direct divine intervention. Someone will forget to turn off their microphone, and you'll hear what they really think about you. Someone will send a message to the wrong person, and you'll discover conversations happening behind your back. Someone will let slip information that reveals plans being made without your knowledge. These accidents will cascade this week, each revealing another layer of the hidden truth. And do you know why this is happening now? Because you've reached a point in your evolution where you no longer need these lessons of discernment through pain. You've already learned to trust your intuition. You've already developed your ability to perceive what is hidden. Now God is saying, you trusted your gift. Now I will show you that you were always right. I will validate every intuition. I will confirm every suspicion so that you will never again doubt your ability to see the truth. This isn't just about exposing fake people. It's about you fully regaining trust in your own instincts. It's about you stopping questioning your perception just because others can't see what you see. It's about you fully embracing the power that comes from being someone who sees beyond masks and appearances. Are you ready to never again doubt that gut feeling that warns you when something isn't right? During this week, something equally important will also happen. You will discover who is truly on your side. And this may surprise you, because some of these people may not be who you imagined. Sometimes those who make the most noise about loyalty are the least loyal, and those who demonstrate love in quiet and consistent ways are the true warriors who defend you even when you are not present. You will discover who defends you in conversations where your name is mentioned negatively. You will know who refuses to participate in gossip about you. You will identify who truly celebrates your victories and who only feigns happiness while secretly harboring envy. And this information will be the most valuable gift you could receive because it will allow you to invest your energy, your love, and your trust in the right people. Scorpio, you are someone who, when you love, loves deeply and intensely. When you commit to someone, you are willing to go through hell for that person. Your loyalty is absolute. But this also means that when you are betrayed, the pain is equally intense. You feel each betrayal like a stab wound because you would never treat someone the way you were treated. And God knows this. He knows the purity of your loyalty, and He knows the depth of your pain when that loyalty is not reciprocated. That's why this week will be so powerful, because God will honor your loyalty by revealing who deserves to receive it and who is only taking advantage of it. He will protect your heart by showing you who you need to distance yourself from. He will guard your energy by exposing those who are draining it through falsehood. You will feel as if a huge weight has been lifted from your shoulders when you finally have complete clarity about your relationships. But here's something crucial you need to understand. When the revelations begin to unfold, your first reaction might be anger. You might want to confront, to take revenge, to make these people feel the pain they caused you. And that's completely human and understandable. But here's what the universe wants you to know. The greatest revenge is to do nothing. It's simply to silently walk away and let these people's lives go on without your presence, without your energy, without your light. When you walk away from fake people without drama or explanations, they lose not only you, but also the opportunity to defend themselves, to manipulate the narrative, to make you feel guilty. And that corrodes them from the inside in a way that no confrontation could. Your silent absence will speak louder than 1,000 words. And in time, when these people finally understand what they've lost, it will be too late. This week, God isn't just revealing false people for you to get revenge on. He's revealing them so you can break free from them and make room for true connections to enter your life. Because here's a powerful truth. As long as you keep false people in your circle, you block genuine people from entering. It's like having a house full of broken furniture. There's no room for good furniture to come in. Do you have the courage to do the necessary cleaning, even if it means temporarily having fewer people around you? Scorpio, This week, pay special attention to how you feel in the presence of different people. Notice who makes you feel energized and who leaves you drained. Observe who celebrates your victories with genuine joy and who quickly changes the subject when you share good news. Notice who asks real questions about your life and who only talks about themselves when they are with you. These subtle signs will become much clearer this week because your intuition will be amplified. It will be as if you have special glasses that reveal people's true intentions. A temporary ability to read energy with absolute precision. Use this gift. Don't ignore what your instincts are telling you just because your mind tries to rationalize them. And when the bigger revelations happen, and they will happen, don't be surprised if you feel a strange mix of validation and sadness. Validation because you always knew something was wrong. Sadness because part of you still hoped you were wrong. It's painful to discover that people you loved weren't who you thought they were. But it's necessary so that you can finally invest your love in the right people. Here's something that will help you process all of this. Fake people don't become fake out of nowhere. They've always been that way. The only difference is that now you're seeing what's always been there. So don't blame yourself for not seeing it before. You saw it when you were ready to see it, when you had enough strength to deal with the truth and make the necessary changes. God has his own rhythm, and this week is the perfect time for these revelations for reasons beyond your current understanding. One beautiful thing that will happen during this process is that you will rediscover your own strength. When you realize you survived betrayals that could have destroyed you, when you recognize that you are still standing despite all the backstabbing, when you understand that your essence remained pure despite all the falsehood around you, you will feel invincible. Because if you survived the worst that these people could do to you, what else could bring you down? Scorpio, this week will also bring profound healing. Not only through the exposure of falsehood, but also through the confirmation that there are genuine people who truly love you. People who have proven through consistent actions, not just pretty words, that they are on your side. And when you clearly identify who these people are, you will be able to deepen these connections in ways that were not possible before, because there was so much energy wasted on false relationships. Imagine what it will be like to have a small but powerful circle of genuinely loyal people, where you can completely trust them, where you don't need to mince words or hide parts of yourself, where you know that even on your worst days, you will have real support. That is what is being built for you through these revelations. An ironclad circle, impossible to penetrate through falsehood, built only with true connections. The people who will remain in your circle after this week will be those who passed the test of fire, those who had 1,000 opportunities to betray you and chose not to, those who defended you when it was easier to stay quiet, those who remained loyal when there was nothing to gain from it. These are the people who deserve your Scorpio love in all its intensity and depth. And here's something important. Don't feel you need to forgive the people who betrayed you. Forgiveness is a personal choice, and you don't owe anyone forgiveness, especially if you don't genuinely feel it. What you need to do is let go. Let go of the anger that's eating you up inside. Let go of the obsession with understanding why they did what they did. Let go of the desire for revenge that keeps you energetically connected to them. Let go and move on, not for them, but for yourself. During this week, you may also experience moments where you question whether you should give certain people another chance. After all, everyone makes mistakes, right? And wouldn't forgiveness be the most evolved attitude? Scorpio, here's the truth. There's a huge difference between a genuine mistake and a pattern of behavior. If someone betrayed you once and showed real remorse through concrete changes in behavior, that's one situation. But if someone has a history of deceit, disloyalty, and repeatedly disrespecting you, that's not a mistake. It's who that person chooses to be. God is revealing patterns this week, not isolated incidents. He is showing who people truly are at the deepest level, not who they may temporarily pretend to be. And when you see these patterns clearly, you will know exactly what to do. Your Scorpio intuition will shout the answer, and this time you will have the courage to act on it without question. Something else that can happen is that some people, when they realize they've been exposed, will try to manipulate you into staying in your life. They'll cry, they'll promise change, they'll blame external circumstances, they'll make you feel guilty for considering pushing them away. Don't fall into that trap. Genuinely remorseful people make changes before they're exposed, not after. Changes motivated by exposure are rarely lasting. They're just temporary performances until things calm down. Scorpio, you have a natural lie detector. This week, when people try to manipulate you, you'll sense it with crystal clarity. You'll notice inconsistencies in stories. You'll see a lack of real accountability and excuses. You'll identify when someone is saying what you want to hear instead of expressing genuine truth. Trust this perception. It never fails you when you truly pay attention. One of the most liberating revelations that can happen this week is discovering that some people you thought were vital in your life are, in fact, completely replaceable. The narrative they created that you need them, that you would be lost without them, that you should be grateful for having you in their lives, all of that will be revealed as manipulation. And when you understand that not only can you live without these people, but that you will live better without them, it will be like escaping a prison you didn't even know you were in. The freedom that comes from getting rid of toxic people is indescribable. It's like breathing fresh air after years of breathing polluted air. Suddenly you have more energy, more clarity, more peace. Things that seemed impossible begin to flow easily. And you realize that many of your problems and blockages were actually the result of having the wrong people draining your energy. This week, God is doing a deep cleansing of your circle. And although the process may be painful, the result will be transformative. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and more selective about who you share your precious energy with. And this new version of you, which no longer tolerates falsehood or disrespect, will attract a completely different level of people and experiences into your life. Prepare yourself for some positive surprises. Someone you didn't expect will demonstrate loyalty in a way that will deeply touch you. A person you only knew superficially will reveal a depth and genuineness that will surprise you. Or someone from your past may reappear just when you need a reminder that not all people are fake. The universe has a way of balancing painful revelations with comforting confirmations. Scorpio, something you need to understand is that this week isn't about becoming distrustful or closed off to new connections. It's about becoming selective. There's a huge difference. Distrustful people close doors to everyone out of fear. Selective people keep the doors open but put up filters that only let in those who deserve it. You're evolving into the second type. With this week's revelations, you will develop an even more refined ability to perceive authenticity. You will be able to identify in a matter of minutes whether someone is genuine or wearing a mask. And this skill will save you a lot of future suffering. It will allow you to invest your energy only in connections that have real potential to be deep and lasting. Don't be surprised if some people distance themselves from you this week of their own accord without you having to do anything. When your energy shifts, when you stop accepting crumbs of affection and respect, when you set clear boundaries, some people simply leave. And that's wonderful. They are doing the cleansing work for you, voluntarily removing themselves when they realize they can no longer take advantage of you. Let them go. Don't try to convince anyone to stay in your life. The right people will want to be there. They will make an effort to maintain the connection. They will value your presence. The wrong people will find any excuse to walk away as soon as they realize they can no longer manipulate or use you. And the silence left by their departure will be quickly filled by something much better. This week marks a turning point in your life where you finally stop being accessible to just anyone and begin to be a privilege that only the deserving possess. Your time, your energy, your love, your loyalty. All of this is sacred and should be treated as such. And the people who remain after this week of revelations will understand this and will honor the gift of being part of your inner circle. Scorpio, prepare your heart for this week. Revelations are coming, that's for sure. Some may hurt deeply, others may bring relief. All will set you free. Trust that God knows exactly what you need to see and when you need to see it. Trust that even the most painful truths are gifts when they protect you from investing more time and energy in people who never deserved you. Share in the comments if you felt something is about to be revealed, if your intuition has been on high alert, or if you've been dreaming of discoveries or revelations. Your experiences will help other Scorpios recognize the signs in their own lives. Subscribe to the channel now, because what's happening this week is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life, where you operate from clear discernment and are surrounded only by genuine people. You'll need guidance on how to navigate the changes, how to establish healthy boundaries, and how to attract and maintain authentic connections. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any guidance that can support you in this transformation. This week, God will show you who is truly on your side. Prepare to see the truth. Prepare to feel the temporary pain that comes with certain revelations. But above all, prepare for the lasting freedom that comes from finally knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, who you can trust. Your Scorpio gift of perceiving what is hidden will be undeniably validated, and you will never again doubt your own intuition. This week, the truth finally wins.